Hello. I almost fell over there. So, I wanted to make a video addressing my YouTube channel and also addressing some things that have been going on in my life and sharing them with everyone here, sitting here, you sitting here watching this video. If you've been watching me for any length of time over the past 6 months, you maybe have noticed that I am editing my videos a bit more than I did when I first started, which is my first video I didn't edit at all. Probably for the first 3 or 4, I didn't edit them at all. Just sat in front of a camera and talked and didn't cut anything, left in all the awkward pauses, left in all the times I said something wrong, and straight from the phone camera, straight from the camera to YouTube, no changes whatsoever. And when I first started, a lot of people left comments saying that they really liked the way that I made videos. They really liked that I would not edit, that I wasn't flashy, that I didn't try very hard to be a YouTuber. And that I was in a way kind of nostalgic to them, reminding them of, YouTube 10 years ago when that's what everybody else did. Everybody sat in front of a camera and talked and put it out there. And if you've watched my more recent videos, you've probably noticed that I have been editing them, that I have been cutting them a lot more than I did before. So you may be wondering why I do that. Why did I decide to make that change? Why did I decide to start editing and doing something that, a lot of people initially watched me for, a lot of people enjoyed? Why did I change it? And I guess the answer is I don't really know. I don't have a specific reason for doing it. The reason I do it is because I have been making... Okay. It's gotten harder for me to just sit in front of a camera and talk without pausing, without messing up. It's gotten harder to talk stream of consciousness for me. When I first started YouTube, I had so many thoughts about what I had been through and about the communities that I was in, about my life and about myself, and I wanted to share them all, stream of consciousness, without really thinking about what I was saying or what I was sharing. I wanted to just put it out there and be completely raw and honest and open. And I think I did that. I think I accomplished that really well. And I still want to do that. I still want to sit in front of a camera and talk and with minimal editing, leaving in all of the things that I say wrong, leaving in all of the awkward pauses like that and everything. And I think I've come up with the solution that might appease people who prefer a stream of consciousness video and people who might prefer more editing and more of a snappy, funny video. Something that I've been thinking about is that I have a lot of free time right now, which isn't going to be the case for very much longer, which I will get into in my life update part of this video. But I've just been wondering what I can do to keep making videos that I like, but also to keep making videos that other people like, that a lot of the people who first started watching me 6 months ago would like. And so I think what I want to do on my channel from now on is I want to have 2 or 3 videos a week, and I want them to be specifically in one of 2 categories. So on Wednesdays, because it's been this way for 6 months now, I want to upload a detransition video. So talking about something related to my detransition, more stream of consciousness, more of my own personal life, my own personal thoughts on things and everything that I have been making, for the past 6 months. But on Fridays, I want to start uploading more experimental videos that I would enjoy making. Not that I don't enjoy making the detransition videos, but I've been wanting to make videos about other things, like still tangentially related to me and my life and my story, of course, because everything in my life that has happened to me has been related, it's all my life, but things that are not just solely focused on detransition. So whether or not it's I have a few ideas and some videos that I've already recorded that I'm planning on putting out soon. A video talking about my tattoos. I have a video where I am ranking every flavor of LaCroix because I am obsessed with LaCroix and sparkling water in general. And I have more ideas that are similar, stuff that's about me, but just not necessarily related to my detransition. Because, to be honest, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but being kind of expected to mull over this thing that happened to me on my YouTube channel for so long, it's gotten me a little bit weary. I don't want to be talking about it all the time for the rest of my life. I do want to talk about it because I think it's important and I want to share my life and my story with people, but I also don't want it to be the only thing that I do or the only thing that I'm known for or being watched for, because I am a multifaceted person. I have many other parts of my life and my personality that I would like to share with you guys. So that's where I'm at. But you might remember I mentioned possibly 3 series, so 3 videos a week. And this is kind of a lot from stepping up from 1 video maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks if I just decide not to upload that week. But I'm actually starting to get really excited about all the different ideas that I have. And I have this entire note lined up with all of my ideas. So I'm not going to be running out of content anytime soon if I start doing 3 videos a week. So on Sundays, I'm thinking that I might potentially want to start doing a weekly Q&A series, and I would call it LMA. You might be thinking, what does that mean? Well, I thought it would be kind of funny because it sounds like LMAO, but it also sounds like AMA. So I was going to call it LMA because it's like LAMA. So AMA stands for Ask Me Anything on the internet, but in my perspective, it's going to stand for Ask Me Anonymously, because I will be accepting questions from anyone on the internet who wants to ask me something anywhere on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Wherever I can find a question, I will be answering it. And I will be answering it anonymously so that you don't have to worry about, if you don't want anyone to know that you're watching detransition content, or if you're, you don't want anyone to know who you are, whatever it is, I'm just going to be answering questions anonymously so that I can provide answers to things that people are wondering. Whatever it is, it can be anything. And I'm thinking that'll probably be maybe 15 to 20-minute videos. I don't want to do like 45-minute long videos once a week. That would, that would be kind of annoying for everyone, I think, especially if I edit them, which I don't, we'll see. So yeah, I'm thinking 15, 20 minutes. I answer questions. Maybe I focus on one or two, or maybe I just answer a bunch. I don't really know yet. I'm still trying to figure out how I can go about this, but if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, let me know. If you have any burning questions that you're really wanting me to answer, I will know that it's a series that people really want. So I would also not like to be answering the same questions every week because a lot of people come and ask me the same questions. Okay, my camera cut off, so I got to make this quick. But so three videos a week. Okay, so 3 videos a week. Let me know your guys' thoughts on what you would like to see, any questions you have, any ideas for things that you want me to talk about in regards to my detransition or in regards to the rest of my life. And let me know what you think about the editing, if you want me to keep editing, or if you like the long form stream of consciousness type of editing, type of lack of editing. So, because I really want to know, I want feedback. I want you guys to be able to feel like you can talk to me and let me know what you like. Because I want my videos to speak for other people. I want my videos to be what other people want to see. And I also, I want to be true to the community of people that are invested in my life and and want to know what I have to say. So I want your guys' input so that I can do it right. So I'll be putting out another video this week on Wednesday and Friday. So let me know if you're looking forward to it, and then I will definitely see if I can find a list of questions that I want to answer for next week on Sunday. Hello. When my camera cut off, I completely forgot that I was going to address some life updates because I was so frazzled. So I have some life updates. So this is kind of a channel update, but it's also a life update. So I kind of wanted to talk about why I was continuously just like not uploading on a schedule, and why I am going to make sure that doesn't happen again. I was going to college, as you probably know, I was a student. And so I was busy. But I was also just kind of lazy, which I will admit to. I also had some weird mental blocks with my YouTube channel where I was just sitting and kind of thinking like that I didn't have things that were worth saying, that I didn't have things that were worth talking about, and that I couldn't come up with ideas of what I actually wanted to talk about on my channel that was like worth making a video over. So for a while I would just kind of sit and think. I didn't want to make a video until I had to. And then I would think, okay. And then I would sit, and when I would actually make the video, I would be really happy and I would feel really good. And editing the video was always my favorite part, which is part of, I think, why I started doing it. Because I would get to enjoy the content that I was making and I don't know, get to refine it in a way that made me proud of it. But the second I would upload it and then like log off of YouTube, I would get like back into this funk where I would think like, I don't want to think about YouTube until I have to. Because I think for me, starting my channel based around my detransition made it so that I had these connotations in my head that was like, if I get on YouTube, I have to start talking about my detransition. I have to go back into this dark place that I was when I made my first video, and I have to channel that energy to make a video to get popular again, you know, to get views or whatever it is, like to have people listen to me and watch my videos. I have to sit and talk about this depressing stuff that's why I made the first video that I made. So I don't want to feel like that anymore, and I'm taking steps so that I don't. And one of those steps is making other things, other videos, which is going to be the videos that come out on Fridays. And I honestly, at this point, I'm trying to say, like, I don't care how many people watch these. I don't care about the views. Like, if I have fun making and editing a video, it's worth it to me. Like, however few or however many views it gets. Like, with the video I just put out, the makeup video, I honestly thought it was going to get way more views than it did, and I was really excited about it. And when it didn't do very well, I got really sad. But then I thought, this is probably the video I'm most proud of and the video that I had the most fun making. And if other people aren't going to see it, I still get to know that I did it. And I still get to have the memory of how much fun I had. And I'm not going to let the view number, that doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to let that determine how I feel about the stuff that I'm making. So I'm trying to kind of take YouTube into my own hands now, whereas before I was kind of just letting it happen. And I want to be true to myself, but I also want to make stuff that people like. So I do want feedback on how it's going, you know, like how you guys feel. But as far as my life goes, I'm going to be moving in the next month. It could be 2 or 3 weeks from now. It could be a month from now. But at some point, I'm going to be moving, hopefully into an apartment in my college town. If not the dorms. But I really don't want to live in the dorms because of Corona. So I'm looking at apartments. I'm very hopeful I'm going to get my own place. And I'm going to be starting school in a month and a week. So once I start school, I'm going to be busy. But I still want to be making videos on a schedule that I have determined, because I don't want to just start slipping away from doing something that does genuinely make me happy and does genuinely help me release feelings for things and lets me be creative, which I really love. So I don't want to just start taking it for granted and skipping uploads again, because I didn't feel good about doing that. I'm sure I was more concerned about it than anybody else, but I still felt bad about it. So I want YouTube to make me feel good, and I want to use YouTube to help other people, to make other people feel happy or smile or laugh or relate to me or whatever it is. Like, I want to connect with you guys genuinely. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. I will let my old self do the outro here. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much to my patrons for supporting me. I appreciate all of you guys. Check out my social media and everything like that. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.